Where we last left off, the party had finished their battle with the giant squid. Mylea and Fenfi had taken first watch, both trying to find out more about each other and yet remaining secret. At the end of their watch now, they decide who should be the one to go wake up Faye. Welcome to A Date with Fate.
So who wants to go wake up Faye?
Naughty!
I'll wake up Faye. And I'll, knock on her door. Or is she
in the same room, basically?
Oh.
You only have one room.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run in and shake her.
Is there something wrong? Is there another kraken?
Oh, Faye, it's your turn!
Oh, that's all. Okay. I thought there was something dangerous. Please, rest. I'll tell the other one. You already get ready for bed. I'll tell the other one.
I'm getting under the covers because I'm exhausted.
I'll walk to wherever watch is being held and see Mylea basically falling asleep while sitting. Mylea, you can leave.
Immediately shaken into panic. What? Oh.
You're bad at watch. Go to sleep.
And so tired that Mylea has no ability to push back with that.
I mean, unless you want to hang out for 2 hours before Sazza wakes up.
No, I'm going to bed.
All right.
So tired.
Oh. Before I go to bed.
People are sleeping.
No. About that thing with.
That thing I said.
You know who?
Yes.
I do think she's being a little tight-lipped about things.
So
yes.
You to her.
I was way less tight-lipped. Yeah.
Well. Yes.
But she seems so sweet when she says it.
Yes.
You almost miss it.
Yes. I think that's what honestly intrigues me about her so much. That's why once I caught it, my interest was taken once I caught it. Because I never would have suspected it. Which is why I always inspire her, because she's so fun. But if you're feeling left out, I'll inspire you next time.
No, thank you. No, I would rather be of less interest. Thank you. No, that's
okay.
Fine. Thank you. And I turn around because I don't want to deal with any more of Faye's nonsense. As I begin to walk away.
What would be a good roll for curiosity? I want Faye to roll.
For curiosity.
Like insight or investigation, perception, arcana.
I'll just do a percentage thing. And then let me know if you really want to do this or not.
Okay.
Never mind, it's a 10%. Okay, I'm not gonna bother you. It's up to you to come up with your own character things.
Okay.
No idea what's happening now, but I'm stressed.
Good night.
Good night. And I head down to the room that we all share, and I jump in a hammock and go to bed.
So Faye is alone for 2 hours.
Yeah,
There's crew around, maybe. I mean, the crew that are still and fixing things and whatever.
I'll just as I'm keeping watch and receiving, I'll just walk around and watch them do their work and not offer to help at all.
It's not your fault. They knew. I mean, they didn't hire you for that. They don't really want you working with them. So, do you want to wake up Sazza in 2 hours?
Yeah. Do you want me to make a perception check or anything for watch keeping?
Sleeping. For the watch?
That is a good question. Did we see Sazza go back up to the crow's nest, or?
Yeah, where did he end up going?
Crow's nest.
Okay.
No. You can do a perception check if you want.
Okay. Ooh. There's a 21.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's very quiet. It's almost like things have been scared off because of the squid fight.
Okay.
I hope so.
I'll sit where I burned the ship and wait. Before the 2-hour mark hits, and then I will look up at the crow's nest and take out my wire and point at Sazza and message him, Sazza, wake up! It's time for you to wake up. You can reply to this message, BT dubs.
Then he like peeks over the crow's nest. He's like, "Set you back!"
Wait, sorry, it was like mist in the microphone.
Oh, he just leans over the edge. He like hears her message and then leans over the edge. "Set you back!" He like yells directly back.
Still getting lost.
Is that you, Faye?
Oh, is that you, Faye? Okay.
Yes, it's me. Hello. Your 2 hours are up. Time to watch
Alright.
things.
He like tries to do a leap down again. It's just like he failed miserably
man.
last time.
Okay, go for acrobatics. If you really want to do this.
Let's see how much I can screw up the ship with
I
just
know,
falling.
while they're fixing it. Let's see.
That's an 11.
It's better than last time. But this time, I'll say, instead of your tail going all the way, you actually fall, like, almost on your back. Like, but you're able to, like, roll up.
Oh, that hurt a little, but I'm okay.
The crew that are, like, around.
I'm gonna take some of the excess ink that's still around and then just write like a 10 on my hand. 10 out of 10! Would recommend. Wonderful! So, watch time. What do you perceive? There's nothing going on except for patchwork, as far as I can tell.
That's what it looks like to me too. I mean, I don't know. It seems like there's not much going on out here. You know, it's a nice open blue ocean.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Sazza, I have a question.
Hit me.
So, you said that you were like a prince?
Well, sort of. We don't exactly have royalty in my society, but it's like we're a tribe, and I was like the equivalent of sort of like what a prince would be. Like, basically, my father was the leader of the tribe, and he was sort of like considered like a king.
Interesting. Okay. And in your tribe, are they all dragonborn, or is it diverse? Do you like? I don't know.
Yeah, it's all dragonborn. We're just a dragonborn tribe. We kind of live at like the foot of a mountain, you know. And I would go up on the mountain with my father for certain rituals and things like that.
Ooh, what kind of rituals?
Mostly human sacrifice. I'm just messing with you. Just
Oh,
messing.
it's fine. I'm an elf. I wouldn't have been included. So,
Yeah, we
how
would
about you?
basically like fry up elf ears.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
messing still. Just messing around. Don't even.
Oh, I don't think they'd be very good. Like they're quite like long. I feel like they'd be chewy. Maybe
feel
if you
that
like
is-
need
that
to
would be
chew
true,
on something,
yeah.
like some rubbery thing that you just like. That
We
might be
actually
good.
do chew on things, just sort of like to help like Dragonborn, we have a lot of teeth, so sometimes we get like just kind of like, I don't know, like just to loosen the jaw up a little. But I don't think elf ears would be very good for that, to be quite honest. They'd be a little too like, that would be like too small. We usually have like full on like tree branches and just kind of gnaw on them for a little, like a cat.
That is so fun.
Yeah.
And now here's a question. So I'm from Greece, and we have our ways. But if someone
one of those people
from
in Greece, I gotta interject because the guy was mentioning before that some people in Greece like to like hurt themselves and stuff. Are you into that stuff?
Oh no, I mean no.
I mean, no judgment if you are. I definitely think it's a little weird, but I don't judge. I just think you're weird if you do that.
No, I don't like to cause harm to myself.
Sorry to interject. You can continue.
No. I mean, it's a fair question. Greece is not interesting in my opinion, but a unique land and people. No, it bores me. But so that's the thing, is like you can look at it and go, oh, it's so strange and so interesting for like maybe the first 20 years. But then you reach 80 and then you reach 120 and then it just gets boring after a while. So no.
I wouldn't know much about that. I'm only like 36. I've never reached 80 or 120, but those are some impressive milestones, I will say.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? I will say too, Faye, you look great for your age.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to blush. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of stopped counting after like 150 because what's the point? No one cares. But yeah, I don't take part in the flaying of oneself. I don't take part in the orgies.
Wait, there's orgies in Greece? Oh man, this is gonna be great!
You might be invited. Because you're strange. To them, not to me. You're fantastic. Maybe. But yes, no, I entertained myself in different ways. So
last time I was in an orgy, nobody wanted to participate with me, so I ended up just kind of standing in the corner and watching shit. It was really awkward.
Oh my goodness. You know, there are people that do that, and they're almost always dressed as some, like, weird hero from a mythological legend.
Someone kept telling me about that. They're like, you should put on this costume. I'm like, no, I want to get in on the fun. They're like, you should just wait over there. And I was like, whatever, man. This is kind of killing my vibe. So, like, stayed and watched for a bit, and then, like, I grabbed a bottle of wine and just left. And it sucks with dragonborn orgies, which are rare. People don't really like tails. So, man, it's always bringing me down the tail, you know?
I feel like you could do so much with it. They should really embrace it. Really. But yes, no, so great, yes, back to my question about you. So, okay, you did... Oh, so, here's the question. If someone from outside, let's say, Marcon or Mylea, wanted to join your tribe, what would happen?
They'd kill you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't really welcome outsiders in the tribe. It was kind of like very exclusively Dragonborn. There was a lot of aggression going on, which is kind of like why I wasn't big on it, because I was like, I don't know, like I've said before, like, you gotta be at ease, and there was a lot of not being at ease there.
Understood. Wonderful. Okay. Well, that's fantastic to learn. And where is it located? Do you remember? Or the name of your area?
I remember.
Yeah, I remember the tribal land was called Awuga.
Awuga. Insight. Is he telling the truth?
Go ahead. Go.
You might be. Oh no, okay, 17.
Jacob, are you telling the truth? You never put me a name for your land, okay?
Telling the truth.
Awooga. Well,
And
brilliant.
wait, so Jacob, it is far away, right? It's far away, just like
It's really far away. It's like also like how like Fenfi's is like a month away.
Okay.
It's like a month, at least a month's journey.
Yeah. Okay, that's what. Okay.
The bells
Yeah.
will fail for a month.
So Faye, if you want, Faye, you can do a history check, as far as geography.
18.
You know of it distantly. You know that it's not in this archipelago, and it's another distant land.
Ooh.
You're not really quite sure where it is, though.
Interesting.
I haven't been told myself in a few years. I will say, you know, it's a long journey, and I'm not really keen on going back anytime soon because, like I said, there's a lot of aggression there, and even for me, like I still have rage. You know, it gets really intense, but I work on it a lot. You know, I'm trying to be kind of a peaceful guy.
Well, I will say that when you are raging, you are quite the maestro with the hand axes.
Oh yeah,
So,
and Nettie, and he lifts him up.
Fred, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah,
Correct.
Fred's great axe, and then Ed and Eddie are my little hand axes, and then my javelins. I don't really name them because I rarely get them back. So it's like I started with like few, and then like I pick them up where I can, but like whatever kind of throwing stuff. I like to throw stuff. It's a lot of fun, you know.
You should just give them all one name. So it's like, here, take Caitlin, and then you just throw.
Like that, and then it's just always a new.
Always Caitlin.
I don't know if I like Caitlin so much.
No.
Like they're kind of javelin, so I don't know.
Maybe Jasper.
Jasper, I like that. Jasper the javelin, yeah, Jasper.
Wonderful, fantastic.
So tell me, Faye, what about your family and stuff? Like, where I know you came from Greece, but do you have family still there and stuff?
Oh yes, Mummy and Daddy are still there.
What's a mummy and a daddy?
My mother and my father. That's what I call them.
Cool. Yeah.
So they're still there, and they're taking care of our name, and everything we do. And then I have my own little section that's still technically part of, like, I guess the Cayawan campus, but it's off to the side. It's my own little quarters. Yes, so they're still there, and they're still doing what they do.
Did you have siblings too, or you're the only child?
I'm the only legal child, possibly. There may be illegal children, but
scandalous.
But I've never met them, if they do exist, and I'm sure they do. But yes.
Now, would that be your dad's work or your mom?
Both.
Oh, all right. That's interesting. I've actually never met my mother, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I bet she's most like you then.
That would make sense.
I mean, if your father's very aggressive, I bet that she's very chill.
That would make a lot of sense. Maybe that's why they didn't like her around in the tribe. I don't know. I don't even know where she went or why she went. I tried to ask my dad about it, and he would just kind of like smack me around, be like, "Don't ask about those things," you know. He didn't like to talk about my mom.
Yes, that sounds like some toxic masculinity may be happening.
Oh, really? That's just how dads are, you know? They just like punch you in the face when you ask too many questions. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Your dad didn't do that? What kind of weird dad did you have? I don't know.
No, my father is a bit of a doofus. It's my mother that taught me how to do things.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my father's just a lovable oaf, honestly. And then my mother was the one that was very business-minded, but my father's like the face, because he's very nice and people like talking to him and everything like that. So I guess if I come off as nice, it's because of my father, but the business side, that's all Mum. So.
Yeah.
But yes. No, he didn't do that. My mother was kind of strict, but
My dad
only if
wasn't
I did
strict
something that was,
necessarily.
not great.
I wouldn't say my dad was strict. He just is sort of aggressive. He also like he would let us do a lot of different things. He just didn't like questions about my mom too much, and he just didn't want us to be weak and stuff like that. Because where we come from, strength is really important.
Interesting. Okay, I can see it. I do have a question. Because now I'm wondering, were there other female dragonborn in your village, or was it all male?
Oh, there were definitely females around.
Okay.
I mean, for all I know, one of them could have been my mom, but my dad, like I said, didn't really like asking, talking about it. And then my younger brother, he didn't know either, and so we would just kind of go do our thing. And my younger brother doesn't have a tail, and the ladies liked him a lot. And sometimes I was kind of jealous, but I love my brother,
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. This is, I mean, your brother at least. You have a wonderful little family unit. My father maybe can use some. We have this thing on Breeze where we talk to people when there's issues. I don't really know what it's called, but
people when there's issues.
If there's something in your head that may bother you, or maybe something, and you don't want to talk about it, but you have to talk about it.
Yeah, that's really strange. I've never done anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was going around as Badarity, but I don't think that's right. I think they were trying to come up with a new name. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yes. But it's wonderful. So, yes, I hope you enjoy Greece. I hope you don't get too hassled by others, just because they might find you fascinating.
Best food is, that's all that matters to me.
Food's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's because we import, so.
Oh, gotta import. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Although if we're going on any of the temple areas, food's not so great because they're all monks and we have to be religious, so boo. But if we're on the main island, then yeah, food should be as the young 60-year-olds say, bomb. So
terrific. Well, if we're ever in the monk areas and the food's not good, I could always eat one of the monks. I'm happy with that too.
You could. That would actually be super entertaining. I want to take you to the monk place. Okay, I need to write that down. I'm going to make a note. Take Sazza to monk places. Wonderful. I love this idea. Wonderful.
Go ahead and do a perception check. Both of you.
Oh.
Okay, I got a 20.
I got a 3.
Well, either way, nothing is happening still.
Okay.
It is a very calm night, and even the crew, you can hear them being wow, this is unusual. Usually nighttime is the most dangerous. And it's now, so we've passed 4 hours, now total 6 hours. It's probably...
It might be on to the
11,
next
12,
shift.
1, 2, 3... Yeah, let's say it's 4 in the morning. If you've talked for an hour or something.
I'll say that Sazza is there. He's chilling with Faye, and he's whistling very badly because he doesn't actually have real lips. So he's
I can say that Faye goes to wake up Marcon for his shift.
2 hours, it'll have been 8 hours for Marcon.
Yeah, and then he'll be ready to take the last 2 lazy hours.
Ooh. Sazza, should I wake up Marcon normally, or the way I woke you up?
Definitely wake him up the way you woke me up. That was hilarious.
Okay.
That was hilarious. You should definitely do something even a little spooky, maybe freak him out a little. It'd be so funny.
Wait, what did Chelsea sound like? Do we remember?
Oh, yeah, she has a...
Do you have thaumaturgy? Or whatever the things are?
I have... No, I only have... I can just attempt to change my
Yeah,
voice.
Let's do a performance check then, as you do your message.
Trying to remember what. Oh, Marcon. Okay. Okay, so
Performance
performance. Oh, jeez. Performance 16.
You do a decent enough impression.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my wire, point to where Marcon is, and then just go, "Oh, Marcon! Oh, you should wake up and like hang out with me on the deck of the ship. Oh,
Tell him he should come up naked, and then we can laugh
oh
at
yeah,
him.
you should come up naked because nobody else is up here, and I want to be bold and crazy with you." Oh yeah, I was about to say you can reply this message, but I shouldn't do that.
Can you also roll persuasion?
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's a natural 19, so plus my persuasion, which is a
Really
9,
high.
so that's a 28.
So with that good enough performance and persuasion, Marcon has definitely woken up from bed.
About 2 minutes later, you see. Oh, I'm sorry. About 2 minutes later, you see Marcon wander out to the deck in just like a robe tied together, and he goes, "Ready for round 2? Let's go."
And then
Can you do
so I
a
was like,
perception check
Yes.
before you do anything?
okay.
13.
Plus anything?
Oh,
Well,
darn
that's,
it, I had
plus my mod.
I had disguise self. Oh well.
Well, do you want to have cast
Can I do
in the
Can
meantime?
I do a stealth check as well?
Stealth? Yeah, you can do a stealth check. And do you want to cast disguise self?
Yeah, as soon as I send the message, I'm gonna disguise self and make myself look like Chelsea.
Okay.
Alright, I got a 14 for my stealth.
What would we check that against? Well, Marcon got a 13 perception, so yeah, you're stealth. He doesn't know you're there. He thinks he's seeing Chelsea.
Alright, and then Sazza pops up, he's like, "Suck tap!" and like slaps Marcon right in the nuts.
And I'm gonna drop disguise self and go, "Loser, we fooled you."
Can you roll for damage?
Yes, I will roll for damage.
No.
Can you-
Jacob.
Can you
What
roll
should I
for
roll?
Just do a
damage?
d6. Just do a d6. Strike, really?
3. Should I do? Yeah, unarmed strike. Hang on, actually, that's
Do you have?
You unarmed strike.
the unarmed strike does 5 damage. I guess I don't know. It's not. It doesn't say a d6. Just,
It's plus strength.
1d6 plus strength usually.
What's your strength?
oh, okay,
modifier?
so my strength would be 4. So
So it's
3 plus
7.
4, so 7. Yeah,
7 damage to him.
Ow.
You slapped him.
right in the sack.
And he doubles. I double over in pain. I'm down on the deck because I was totally unprepared, and my muscles are just so mad right now. And you hear me groan. Fucking. Oh, shite.
I was like, 5-5, Faye, we got him.
Boom.
The butt monkey. Everything
And now-
happens to Marcon.
And now we all know maybe Faye and Sazza should not be left to their own devices.
Yeah.
What's up?
Amazing performance. Wonderful. This is the best night ever.
After writing, Marcon is gonna try and stand up, and he's still like clutching but trying to put himself back together. And he's just going to shoot daggers. He doesn't know who to be mad at first. But he's gonna choose. I think he's gonna choose Faye because he likes Sazza a little bit more at this point. He's gonna choose Faye, and he's going to say, "What's wrong with you, itch it?"
Oh, well, it's your turn for watch, and we just thought, why not? Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, don't take it too hard. Come on, Marcon. This is like me and my brother used to do stuff like this all the time. It's just love, bro. It's just because like we're showing our friendship and we care about you, so we gotta mess you around a little bit.
Can I am I convinced by this?
You can roll an insight.
Okay.
And I don't know, Saz, are you trying to deceive?
Okay, let me do a deception.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to scramble your eggs.
Unless you think you're telling the truth, then you could do persuasion.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Whichever one you want, deception or
I'm gonna go with
persuasion. Go for persuasion.
Sazza believes this through and through. This is just brotherhood and friendship right here. Like,
yeah, it is.
yeah, this is his culture. So,
and if he's looking at me, I did just roll a natural 20. So,
On what?
Deception.
on if I'm also deceiving or persuading.
Okay. What did you get, Sazza?
I got a 19, and then persuasion would be
higher than his.
4.
Marcon entirely believes that you mean this in good faith, and he's like, maybe this is just something that I miss. Maybe this was a cultural difference. Yeah, I have friends, I guess. And he's gonna
he picks up Marcon, gives him like a big bear hug. He's like, oh man, like we're friends, man. It's just all it's what we do. Like,
okay, put me down,
Robe,
please. Put
just
me down.
man.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I got the watch. Okay, message received. Thank you.
Well, go make yourself presentable. We'll still be up here.
And he's going to, at that, look down and realize just what a fool he looks like. And he's going to just run off without another second.
Amazing. One more time. High five.
Yeah. Wait, I'll do it like a.
And Marcon changes and comes back in normal clothes.
So, I don't know, do you want to go through the watch? Do you have anything you want to talk about?
I go through the. Are y'all just hanging out on the watch? Okay.
I don't need to sleep anymore. I'm fine.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. We're just trying to see what's out there, and there's nothing to see. So we're just kind of talking about our lives. You have any family where you're from?
Yeah, I have family. I mean, who doesn't have family?
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot. Everyone's got like some family, but I mean, what's your relationship with your mother and father? And do you have like siblings and stuff? Like, where are you from?
Yeah, I mean, my relationship with my parents is not so good. My accent is gone, by the way. I have a sibling, a little 7-year-old sister. Her name is Maeve. Yeah, I mean, Mom and Dad love her.
I understand that, man. I never met my mom, but my dad was always like, super fond of my brother and was always really hard on me, and our relationship was kind of strained too. So I can definitely empathize,
Yeah, I'm a family disappointment, really. I mean, neither of them very much appreciate what I've done with my life so far. But whatever. Right? I mean, all parents disapprove of their kids at some point, right?
Yeah, totally. Except for our siblings, right?
Yeah, of course. No, our siblings get, the golden treatment.
I don't understand that. I'm the apple of their eye, so.
Faye was telling me earlier that she doesn't really know if she has siblings or not, and her parents kind of like spread their seed like wild oats or whatever. I don't know.
Oh. So you've basically been raised as a single child, huh?
Yes.
And
it's wonderful.
And you still have a good relationship with your parents?
Uh-huh.
Good for you, man. Take it while you can.
I just help them with the business.
Right.
Boring.
I was supposed to help them with the business, but that kind of went to shite.
Well, you tried. You were making. You
I didn't
made.
try.
You made gambles that did not turn into your favor. Hopefully, this newest gamble will.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, luck can always change, right?
Exactly. Luck's gambit.
Yeah, Sazza, I don't know if you... I mean, have we told you about the gambler yet?
Oh, I know a little bit about the gambler. I don't think you guys have told me what your whole deal is.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm
I made a
familiar
bargain with the gambler,
with
and he kind of put us all together and sent us out. That's why we're going to Breeze. I mean, we don't really know what we're supposed to do there, but he kind of, you know, dropped us all in a room together and said, you gotta work together to make your wishes come true or whatever. So that's what we're doing.
He does stuff like that. He's kind of an interesting character, you know?
Yeah. I mean, how'd you learn about him?
Well, I sort of have worked with him in the past, let's say, and he kind of called in a favor in the most recent encounter I had with him.
Called in a favor?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, though. Like, he kind of just, like, told me what he needed, and I don't know that I'm supposed to talk about it. So, I don't know if I'm saying too much, even by saying I'm not supposed to say too much. But you know me, I got a big mouth, literally.
He came to you, you didn't go to him?
Oh, I came to him originally, many years ago, and then I've still been sort of working on my my bargain with him. And then he told me we could sort of, you know, make a deal to progress things a little quicker, let's say.
So, wait, so you made a deal with him many years ago and you still haven't gotten your end of the bargain?
Oh, I've gotten my end of the bargain. It takes some time, sometimes it takes some time to give him what he wants, as you'll, I'm sure, discover. You might think it's all quick and easy, but, I mean, he is a gambler after all. Sometimes working with someone like that can be a gamble.
And you see Marcon starting to hyperventilate just a little bit.
Marcon,
yeah, okay,
we're helping him right now, so we're doing his part, and then he'll do our part.
Right, but like, who can afford, you know, years doing, like, he hasn't even told us what he wants from us.
Yes, that's why we need to go to Greece.
He will eventually. I mean, you know, he's not a bad guy. He just sometimes can be a little withholding.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
I mean,
he plays his cards close to his chest, because, you know, he's gambling, so he doesn't want you to see his hand.
yes, I know what gamblers do. That's, you know what?
Sometimes when you're dealing with a gambler, you just gotta roll the dice.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Yes. And Marcon is just getting more and more frazzled by your isms.
Poor Marcon.
I don't really have anything, so I'm just gonna talk. Marcon, I know this might be hard for you. You just have to trust things will work out.
Do you want to try a persuasion, Faye, actually?
Deep breaths. Okay.
See how effective you were.
Oh boy, oh, thank goodness. 18.
Okay. Yeah, Marcon feels...
Do I have to, what do I roll to contest that?
Nothing.
Do I-
I mean,
or-
unless you're
No, that's
feeling...
fine.
If
It's,
you want,
yeah.
you can roll a Constitution roll, actually.
No, I think Marcon is going to, like, with a roll that high, he's just going
Back
to...
Give him the ginger snaps.
Oh, yes. Prestidigitation, ginger snap. So you get a poop of ginger in your face.
Yes, and Marcon goes...
Oh, here, let me add to it. I'm gonna do a ginger snap with like
Lavender.
hint of like lavender and chamomile.
And that calms him a little bit, and he goes, "Yeah, that one, good, thank you, yeah."
It sounds like I was already calm. That is good stuff.
Good. Yeah, no,
Oh,
we're
glad
okay.
I can help.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah.
What do you need?
Sazza kind of like gruffly pats Mark on the back. He's like, "Don't worry about it, man. It'll all work out." Like,
yeah, no, I need, well, as you know, I have some debts that I have to repay. Some of them to, some people that I've met in my past, and some of them are really kind of familial debts that I've, incurred. And, yeah, I need to fix what I've done, and it's hard to do that when you don't have a steady gig and we don't know when we're gonna get paid next.
you're planning on getting paid for this?
I mean, well, that's that's, well, I have to, right? I mean, that's part of my deal was I would get paid for doing what I'm doing.
Oh, right. I didn't know what your deal was. I didn't get paid for mine.
You didn't get paid. Well, what was your deal?
Like, originally,
Oh no.
So, you don't have to if you don't want. It's up to you. Oh,
I don't know if I should tell you, man. I worry it might just stress you out more.
Okay, you weren't asking, like, you weren't directly asking for money, though, were you?
No, I wasn't asking for money.
Preemptive, calm ginger snap.
My issue wasn't so much related to money as it was to responsibility. I'd say there were certain responsibilities that I didn't want, and the gambler helped me avoid my responsibilities that I didn't want by giving me a sort of new responsibility. I was kind of hoping to get paid, but I didn't get paid.
Interesting. Okay, well,
Totally off topic. Question. Sazza, what smell makes you angry? Like, just
Angry?
you can't stand it. Yes.
That's a tough question. You know, I don't know if smells are really like I don't like the smell of like
don't tell
I
her.
don't know.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
What?
It's not a trap. It's
Don't
for
do it.
combat. I am being tactical.
I mean, I don't like the smell of like old pussy.
I'm going to assume you mean like
Okay, is that
an
our
old
version of the
cat's litter box, so I'm going to just put that down.
Yeah, that's you know, oh, like unwashed cat. You know, it's fucking weird.
Wonderful. Delightful. Fantastic.
Is there anything else you want to do tonight on this watch?
No.
'Cause I really
That
want
was
to get you guys to
fantastic.
breathe.
Yeah. You can get us to breathe. I'm good.
Okay, so in the morning, yeah, like you managed to go past the barrier. There are no more battles. The magical barrier that surrounds Breeze from the outside, and you will get there around 10 a.m. So you can have breakfast on the ship if you really want.
Is it more boats?
And you'll still be on the boat, but like once you get to Breeze, do you want to just get there, or do you want to finish like breakfast and stuff on the boat? Is there anything else more you want to talk about while on the boat? Or like breakfast, or with the crew? No. Okay.
Good, yeah.
So you finally make it to Breeze, and land, and again, the crew members told you wouldn't have to do anything with the cargo. That's not your journey. That's not your thing. You get all your pay. Yeah, so Golda and Nellen gather you, and Golda. Well, we've got some repairs to do, but thank you. Thank you very much for saving us. And I will be around these parts for a bit, doing various cargo runs. It's a bit easier here within the bubble. What they call the bubble. But if you're ever going back to Sebulard or another country, we'd love to have you again. And if you happen to be going to another island in Greece, maybe we could take you if we happen to be heading that way.
Buzzer kind of like chimes in. He's like, wait, did everyone else get paid for this journey? Like, I know I showed up midway, but could I get paid too?
Well, I suppose, yes, you can. Nellen give him his pay too.
Right, shit.
So yeah, you all get paid. Was 100 gold each? I can't remember.
I think
anymore.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nellen begrudgingly gives it over because he's such a miser, and
Big deal.
You see Marcon takes his 100. He's gonna very quickly and almost discreetly flip through it. He's going to take some of it, put it in a pocket, and the other half he's gonna put in his bag. Yeah.
So the crew wishes you goodbye, and you walk off the boat, and immediately you find yourselves in some other. Because as you were walking off, you saw docks and warehouses and seagulls and birds, and it was sunlight and stuff. And now suddenly it's all very fuzzy, and it's almost like the sounds are very blurry too. And it's like you're not walking on a deck anymore. You're more walking on some kind of meadow, kind of fuzzy ground without having to watch where you walk. And so there's the gambler.
Is Patrick with us or not? Right.
Patrick will become, yeah, he's time has basically stopped, and Patrick is with you, but he's not now in this bubble with you. So you have finally made it to Greece. I am very pleased that you could do this one task for me, prove your worth, and you managed to pick up another one of my friends. Now, I told you I would tell you everything as soon as you reach Greece, and here we are. So listen very carefully. What you're doing here, I want you to gather the 3 essences of the 3 beasts. Bring them to the central temple, gather the 4th essence, and that's it. Give them to the princess, and your wishes will be completed. Yes, my Leia.
Could you repeat that again?
Yes, in essence, you'll be gathering the 4 essences of the 4 beasts. Bring the 3 others to the 4th temple here on this island, and defeat that one, get its essence, give them to the princess, and that's it.
Just which princess? Just so.
I know that you will make the right choice. I will not tell you which princess.
Wonderful.
How
Just
do
to
we
clarify,
find 3 beasts?
Gathering 4 essences in total. 3 of them are connected to beasts, and the 4th one
there
would.
are 4 beasts. Yes, so Sazza, you don't know as much about this land, that is true. There are 4 beasts. Faye can tell you more. She is from here.
Right.
You will need to gather all 4 of the essences before your wish is well, not your wish, but their wishes are completed.
Right. So you bring 3 essences to the 4th, to the temple where we get the 4th.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, my lady.
Got it.
I was counting.
Okay, I thought that was a hand.
3 to the 1.
Yes.
That's full.
And then when we get the 4th from the temple, we bring all 4 of those to the princess, or will the princess be at said temple?
I cannot answer that question for you.
All right.
I
You
would.
said you would tell us everything.
Did I say that?
Told you, Marcon.
I assume that she will be there. I cannot make her go, but I assume that she will be there. And I will tell you this. The best way to go after these beasts is either at their... Well, I'm sure Faye knows this as well. But each of them is corresponding to a moon. A type of moon. Full moon, new moon. Go during their festival, or you will have to ask the monks to do it for you. To call the beast out. The beast is asleep. It is a kind of sleep for most of the month. But you can either ask the monks to wake it up for you, which is going to be very difficult. Or you wait for the moon when the other elves are around and everyone is celebrating the festival of that beast. Either way, this will be very public and you'll have to find your way around that. So stressed, you guys. So stressed? Yeah. And I leave it to you, Faye, to tell them whatever you want to tell them. I am sure you know what this means, what I am asking of you.
Yes. It's going to get very interesting. I love it.
It's going to get very interesting.
So just to be clear, we do this thing for you. We bring the essences to the princess. And then we're done, right? We're squared away?
That is correct.
And then we get our wishes.
You get your wishes, yes.
Aren't these beasts the beasts that protect Brees?
That's correct.
Okay. How do we get the essences from the beasts?
You will have to kill them.
You want us to kill the beasts that protect Brees?
Yes.
And you're okay with this, I say to Faye?
Oh, of course. Why would I care about preserving the boring life here? They're nothing but asshats here. I don't give a shit. This is literally the most boring place on earth. They're so complacent. They don't do anything. It's boring. I want excitement.
Hey.
Yes, my layer.
To kill the beasts that protect Brees.
No, but I have a friend on one of the islands.
Kill these beasts.
They
I'm
won't.
writing something to you. I'm going to text
Thank
it to you.
Yes.
These are the beasts that protect Brees. The whole point of these beasts is that they are undefeatable. This is why Brees stands the way that it is. And now we, us ragtag bunch who almost got killed by a squid, are supposed to...
Leia, I have a question. I have
Aye.
a very important question to ask you.
Aye.
Do you like Brees?
No.
So why do you care about protecting their way of life?
No, that's not what I care about. You're completely misunderstanding.
Concerned about the beasts being too strong and her being defeated by said beasts.
I'm not particularly interested in dying, in pursuit of this lost cause. If we were meant to do something that can be done, then I would be more interested.
I believe in you. I believe in all of you. And this is one reason why I brought Sazza to you.
Sazza, have you killed a beast of Brees before?
No, I am bringing her
killed
to
a
you because
whale?
He is a fighter.
That he was in. So we can just put him in a beast, and then he can kill it from the inside out.
Oh, Sazza, are you interested in that?
Very cute. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. That sounds like fun. I liked busting out of
Sazza, first plan of action. I'm very excited.
Listen, I want you to know that I have faith in you. This is why I have chosen you for this task. Some people, I give them tasks that take multiple years, but they're easy things to do. Or I give them one giant task. And that is what I have chosen for you, because I know you are fighters and you are capable of this. I have faith in you. So, are there any other questions before I let you go?
Yes, so, you said each of these beasts has a festival.
Yes.
How long?
Oh, it is only one night. I mean, it is about 20... It is from the night of this moon rising to the next night. So you have 24 hours. including the daytime.
For each one, or
Yes.
Are they spaced adequately apart from one another that we won't have to kill one and then the other and then the
No,
other?
I mean it is the changes of the moon.
Or follows the seasons of the moon.
It's about
which are the same moons that I see on Sevier.
No,
yes.
it's about 7 or 8 days in between each one.
so that means we could be done
You could be done with this in a month.
in a month.
Unless you want to somehow talk to the monks and make them, but that would take a lot of work.
All right. Well, where do we start?
If I may make a suggestion, we should start on the island of Reteno. Because that is where my friend is. And that might be the easiest one to get.
Your friend who knows how to kill a beast?
Wait, hold on. I just want you to know, as a DM, we're starting a new moon right now, and that one. Here, never mind. As a gambler, actually, Faye, I would suggest, given the status of the moon right now, that we hold off on that one, unless you can go talk to him, your friend. I'm sure you'll be able to persuade him. But I don't know. I leave that up to you. You see, the next moon in the waxing is in about 7 or 8 days, and that is the Fire Island. But your Lightning Island, that is the full moon.
Right, so Lazran, okay.
So I suppose you could do both within 7 days. That is possible. It's only about 4 hours to each outlying island.
Hold on, I'm looking at information that you've given me before. Because I thought the next one was the lightning one, that's why.
I know I made that one the full moon.
Okay, so never mind. Alright, cool. So, Lazran.
But again, it is possible. If you really want to go see your friend...
Oh no, we can wait. We can make him last, that's fine.
Well, not last, that would be second. If you really
Second.
wanted to go with the moons. And then hopefully you could come back to the temple here in the central city. And it will be your fourth and final one with the next moon.
Okay. I understand how it's set up now. Okay.
Question for you. Do we all have to survive? Or if one of us is able to accomplish the thing, does that one person get their wish still?
That one person does, yes, the rest of you are dead. There are no wishes to be granted.
Wait, so if I perish, my wish won't be granted?
Correct. Because then I'll have to find someone else to make my wish come true. My wish.
So,
I have a wish, and that is what you are.
You have a wish? Oh.
Guys, don't worry. We're not gonna die. We're pretty tough. We took down that squid, and I ate him, so we're gonna be just...
I need to hear from you, Fenfi. Are you fine with this?
Oh yes.
She's fine. He's not worried, you guys.
I just want to make sure.
Understood.
Listen, I have faith in all of you. And if you do perish, there will be other fighters. I am a very patient person.
Don't worry, my Leia. You're replaceable.
Do the lavender thing on her, maybe?
Oh, yes. Calming ginger snap.
Immediately starts coughing and sputtering.
Oh. Sorry, that might have been the wrong one.
Is there not another task we can do to get our wishes granted?
No.
I chosen you for this again. For, I don't know, the 10th time. I have great faith in you. And I really believe you can do this. I don't know why you are so down on yourself.
Just
Can you roll persuasion?
between you and me, Gambler, Faye has not done quite a lot for me in the past few days, weeks, months, perhaps.
That is understandable. I mean, even a person like you coming to me would not have expected it. But now is the time to reflect, I would say. Find out who you really are.
Follow your heart.
That is that is a good one. Are there any other questions? Something I can help you with?
Oh! Can you turn me into an elf? Without forcing me to have to do another task.
No. No, I cannot. That is something that people often ask me to do, and I mean not often, but I have had it asked before. Change me, make me a new species. I'm fine as a human.
You know, I actually was inspired by what you just said, Mylea. I'm wondering, Mr. Gambler Man, can we tack on to my thing? Because, like, I already have a thing, so maybe I can still do the thing I'm doing, but maybe you can also, like, take away my tail, because it's giving me some problems lately.
Oh, I don't like that.
Sazza, didn't you say you could do magnificent things with that tail?
I want to do magnificent things, but I'm a little tired of people judging me for it, you know? Like, I want a nice dragonborn wife someday, and I don't want her to be fussing about how I have a tail and how, like, it's, you know, getting in the way or something, you know? I've been having fun with it for years, but, like, I'm lonely, man. I'm lonely.
Oh.
Sazza.
Don't think you'll be lonely on Breeze, right, Faye?
Pussy!
There are ways, Sazza, but this is another thing that would require a deal. I don't do these kinds of things
Man,
normally.
I don't want to make a whole nother deal. I've already been in this whole deal for years, man. All right, it's all good.
You could always go home, and you would not be lonely.
You know I'm not going to do that, man. You know I'm not going to do that. Don't even bring that up.
That is why I joke with you. I know you would not.
You have such, like, Keanu Reeves and Breakpoint vibes right now.
Keanu Reeves is definitely a major inspiration for Stas's character.
Yes.
That's funny. Alright. If all goes well, you will not hear from me again. So, I want to know if there's any other questions. Let's see. If you want to get in touch with me, ask Faye. I will tell you that.
If their wishes change, and I point to the group, our task doesn't change, right?
She's thinking about.
Like, if they decide they want something more, you're not going to make me do something more than what we
Because
already
you
agreed.
have, in a way, your own individual contract.
Okay, good. Great. Just wanted to clear that up.
But if they want to change their wish, they will have a new task. Assistant director. Faye is the assistant director.
Good. Great. Well. Okay.
Okay. Anything else? No. So again, I would suggest you start with the Fire Island.
Wonderful.
You have 7 days here, though, until that time, the festival of the waxing moon.
Wait,
So-
I'm gonna go find an orgy.
They exist, and you have that orc with you to bring back to Faye's house.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, so we can just make our way. Marcon and Mylea. You are going to need to walk behind me about 5 or so steps, heads down, and just look I don't know, terrified or like happy and like full of respect because you're here. Well, yes, that's it. Just, be in awe and full of respect, but also like, oh no, what's gonna happen to me? I'm just a poor human. What's gonna happen?
Humans are lowly.
then I am going to let you go. This is your last chance. No more questions.
And Fenfi, you can come next to me.
I have one more question for you, Mr. Gambler Man. I was wondering if you could tell Marcon a little bit about what it means to be a gambler.
Marcon is a gambler. He already knows.
But he was afraid to roll the dice earlier, and he didn't know that you gamble sometimes.
Marcon did not understand the depth to which I gamble, but I know that he knows how to gamble and how to take risks. I know a lot about all of
Marcon, you don't have to worry. The gambler trusts in you. We all trust in you, dude.
Marcon is just looking back and forth, going,
Ginger snap, calming ginger snap.
yeah.
calming gibberish. Okay, then, I will be letting you go. Goodbye.
Bye, Mr. Gambler Man.
Oh.
Life returns and everything is clear suddenly, like you put on glasses and not like people are moving about again, normal sounds, normal seagulls, things like that.
Great, well,
No. No talking.
Yeah.
You are.
Silence, human.
But Patrick, now that because he's just been like looking around, like he was like stopped in time, and now like he's like, what's going on?
Oh, over here, Patrick.
So, how long do your house?
From the docks, probably not much. Maybe like 30 minutes.
Well, and wait, I want you all to look at the map real quick. The map that I once put in the maps section of the Discord of the city,
I can do that.
just so that you have an idea, and we can put this up on the stream or something.
Meow.
The maps.
Got it.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so let me describe this island to you. Are you all looking at the maps picture?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the main island that you're looking at. You've landed at Bondthiar. That's the port city. This whole island is like a bunch of mountains encircle the capital city. And so everything is protected by mountains. There's really not that many cities along the coast, actually, except for this one. And there's a big tunnel that you're going to go like through the mountains. I actually put Faye's family at Capaya, but we can change that.
Okay, yeah.
We could say that they're at Thea Kahan. All of my names come from like places in the Philippines and words from Bretagne, like Celtic French. So that's what they're being made up from. So, and then like the capital city itself is what's on the right, where it's like several concentric circles of different things, and then what I called embassy shrines on the points. So it's like Fire Island is out on its own island, but then there's like a little embassy shrine for the fire there in the capital city, and the lightning and the ice, and then at the middle is just the black. Because they're each essentially with a dragon, so that's the black dragon, and that's the central temple one. Just like Ba Sing Se, it has like a lot of concentric circles of nobility, lesser nobility, that kind of stuff. But as far as the other cities, there's not that many people in each one. Let me actually get something that I wrote about that. Let me see. it's not important right now unless you want to ask Faye questions. But just that the other little cities are pretty small. There's only like, I don't know, like 500 to 1,000 people that live in each little city, like little village at the most. And like pretty much everybody lives in the capital city. But along the way, there's like these little cities where people might have summer homes or whatever, that kind of thing. Although the temperature is pretty much the same all year round. So yeah, from here to like Thea Kahan, it could be 30 minutes. Once you
we can keep it at Kapaya. I just didn't know how
I should
far.
have told you that. Yeah, I can't remember. I guess I haven't told you that. But really, it's a pretty small island. And so like by caravan, if you get on a cart or something, you could get there within like 2 hours.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so I'll change my answer to 2 hours.
Okay.
And that's by caravan, which I'm sure we can procure.
Fenfi, if you want, you can like ride on my shoulders because you're small and stuff, and you can get a better look around.
Okay.
So you leave the dogs. Do we want to leave it here or do we want to continue?
I think we should leave it here because I gotta get to bed so I can get to work. So.
Okay. So good. You did, and you made it. Finally.
You made
Hey,
it.
we're in Greece. We survived.
So, yay.
Wave bye to the stream, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.